In this video, we're going to be working on real-life problems. And to solve them, we're going to use formulas. So this first example, we have a cylindrical can has a volume of 60 cubic centimeters and a radius of 4 centimeters. And we want to find the height of our can. So if we draw a cylinder to maybe help us visualize this, we know that the radius of that can is 4 centimeters, right? 4 centimeters. What we don't know is the height of the can. That's what we're being asked to find, is the height of the can. That's our height. That's what we don't know, the height of our can. But there is a formula for volume of a cylinder, and that equation is volume equals pi r squared h, where r is our radius and h is our height. Now we happen to know that the volume of our can is 600 cubic centimeters, and so we can plug that in. So 600 equals pi 4 squared times h. So that's going to give us 600 equals 16 pi times h. Then we're going to divide both sides by 16 pi. And that leaves us that h is going to be approximately 11.94 centimeters. So the height of the can is about 11.94 centimeters. Let's take a look at another problem. So in this problem, the average daily temperature in a city is 64.4 degrees Fahrenheit, and it wants to know what is the city's daily average temperature in degrees Celsius. So first, we need to solve for Celsius in our formula. So let's take a look at the formula for temperature. So the formula for temperature is Fahrenheit equals 9/5 times Celsius plus 32. So as I was saying, we could solve for Celsius in the temperature formula and then plug in 64.4, or we could plug in the 64.4 now and then solve for C. It really doesn't matter which way you do it. So I am going to solve for C and then plug in my Fahrenheit. Okay, so to give myself some room, so Fahrenheit equals 9/5 times Celsius plus 32. Let's make sure that this looks like a 5 and not an S. All right, so I'm going to begin by subtracting 32 from both sides. So I now have Fahrenheit minus 32 equals 9/5 Celsius. And to get rid of my fraction, I'm simply going to multiply both sides by its reciprocal. And that's going to leave me with Celsius equals 5/9 times the Fahrenheit minus 32. And I'm just going to go ahead and plug in, because I know that the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit was 64.4. So I can just plug that into Fahrenheit. So Celsius equals 5/9 times Fahrenheit minus 32. And our Fahrenheit temperature was 64.4. And now really, we just need to plug this into the calculator to see what we get. And when we do that, we come up with our Celsius is 18 degrees. So the average daily temperature in degrees Celsius is 18.